If you ever watched a movie shown on an airplane, you know they're certainly edited for language, violence, certainly nudity, but some passengers say their kids are getting more than an eyeful on those overhead screens. Joe Donnelly is a Democratic congressman from Indiana. He's also the co-sponsor of the Family Friendly Flights Act. Welcome to you, Joe. We're glad you're here.
Good afternoon, Alex. Thanks for having me.
Well, if this bill passes, I'm curious, what would the airlines have to do?
Well, all it would ask them to do or require them to do is simply have a family-friendly section in the plane, and that would be those screens that drop down in that particular area. There just wouldn't be a movie. So it's a very small imposition, and what we're trying to do is provide a place where you can travel with your children and not have to worry about all the things you're trying to teach your children to see something completely different on a plane.
Yeah, now I've got to say I have kids and I travel with them, and in the past, if I have wanted them to watch a movie, they just don't get the headsets. That's one thing. So why is that enough, or not enough to show just the edited versions of the movies?
Well, what you see so much on these movies is tremendous violence and other things, and it's great to not have the headset, but there it is right in front of their eyes. And so all we're asking, we'd actually like the airlines to just cooperate voluntarily, and that would be to have movies that would be family friendly.
How about parents who are offended with all this as they hear about this Family Friendly Flights Act? What do you want them to do? How can they get involved?
Well, they can certainly contact my office at www.donnelly.house.gov, or just contact the House of Representatives to let us know, because you know, I used to take our family when my kids were younger. We'd all pile in the plane and head on down to Florida, and you'd always wonder, what am I going to be dealing with when I get on the plane? So we're just trying to create an environment that works for both our families, and we're hoping our airlines will work with us.
You know, as I think about this, it's not just airplanes. You've got buses, they show movies. How about all those cars with the DVD players that you can see, you know, as you're driving down the road, you see them in the window driving next to you. Do you have any plans for that area? You're going to touch on that?
We're working with the airlines first, and we're hoping to have success there and have them understand that this is common sense and that it's good not only for the families but for their airlines as well.
I'm curious, Joe, was there something personally that was a catalyst for you for this?
Well, I was working with my friend Heath Schuler here in the Congress, and Heath's children are younger, and he deals with this on almost an everyday basis, and so we decided to work together on this.
Okay, Democratic Congressman Joe Donnelly there from Indiana. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.